Hello everyone! As you all know, my name is Rianne from Kick-Ass Quilt, and today I'm sharing with you the story of my Dear Jane quilt. It's the quilt I think I've started the first year I was a quilter and it's still not ready, and now we're 10 years on the road. So this shows you how long a quilt can take. But that fact will make more sense to you when I tell you that I've made all of it with those two hands and a needle. There's no machine piecing involved. Because the plan was, when I was a very young quilter, I wanted to learn how to quilt, and I also like a dramatic story. So when I heard that the Dear Jane Sampler Quilt, which is the name of this quilt, is difficult and one of the most started quilts but least finished quilts, I was like, I can do that. I can do that. Difficult sounds like the perfect way to learn something. I am like that. You don't have to be like that. I am like that. And I also was like, if I finish this quilt by hand, I can call myself a masterpiecer quilter. Because if you've done all those patterns, you can quilt. And as you can see, I haven't finished it yet. So I'm still on my journey to become a quilter. But by now, I've learned as well that you're never done quilting. So this quilt is quite important for me. It has lived in the Netherlands, it has lived in Kenya, and now it's back in the Netherlands again. I'm very happy I took it with me when I left Kenya, because I was without this quilt for a few months and I felt like I had lost a dear friend. Even old friends ask about her, my Dear Jane, and how she's doing. Because sometimes with each block, I remember what I was thinking about when I was making it, or I remember some emotions. And you can also see which block I started with, which is that one, and which blocks I made later, because you notice that my skills have increased. So this block is like a journey of my path to become a quilter. Also, it's endlessly fascinating to look at. And another reason why I like it is because it's so uniquely me. Like the colors I chose, the bold colors, it says kabam! And I like that. I like quilts that say kabam. But if you Google the Dear Jane, you see that a lot of them have kind of pastel colors, brownies, whiteys and stuff like that. Which is also fine, of course, but it's not me. So I really, with this quilt, I learned that you can adapt any pattern you want to your own style. And that it will look cool. And you will start loving quilts more because it suits you. And also I think it's very interesting what I did with the stairs effect. It gives the quilt a very interesting look. The fabrics are all scraps I got here and there, as they say in the Netherlands. Like a lot of it is collected by my mom. Like at some point she got wind of me making a Dear Jane with solids. So whenever she found solid scraps at like a giveaway, she took them for me. Also some in second-hand stores. I only bought the red fabric because I needed another color to finish the design. Like sometimes buying is okay if it's to finish the design of a quilt. All the other fabrics are even old clothes. There's some Kenyan fabric in it where I only used the solid part, it's possible. I used all scraps. This shows what you can achieve with a good plan and a zest to scavenge hunt. I love the Dear Jane and she's one of my dearest friends, and when I finish her I will probably give her to my mom, because I like giving away beautiful quilts. So this is the story of my quilt, Dear Jane.